morning, sweet friends. So I'm going to try it a little differently today. And I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to play with it. I feel like I'm all crooked this morning. Going to use my phone instead of my computer because yesterday my computer was horribly glitchy when I did this. So let's see if it works better from my phone than it did yesterday. So you'll notice I changed the title. So I'm going to start dating these by the date instead of by the link to learn number of the day, because we're not doing the same number of the day that matches the packets anymore, and I think that was confusing. So I'm just going to start titling them by the day. So today is April the 3rd. It is Friday. And this will be the last video I do until the 13th. Because we are going on spring break, friends. Yep, this is it, spring break. Well, I don't know where we're going. We're going to the backyard to stay home and stay safe. But this is spring break. Spring break's coming. So for this week, wrapping up Link to Learn, we are doing packets 14 and 15. I've gotten a lot of my friends' work. When you finish 14 or 15, if you would just go ahead and shoot me a picture of those, you can Facebook it, you can email it. Just so I'm gonna sneeze. I hate that. I knew it was coming. And just shoot me a picture when you get them finished, because I'm going to try to use some of my time over the next week or so to track, write down, comment, make sure I know who's turned in work and who hasn't. So if you have not been turning in your work to me, just shoot me a picture. Picture will do. I will still post over the next week some in our class page. I plan on posting anything fun we do, or sharing anything I find that's neat to kind of pass the time, because even though you're not going to have schoolwork to do next week, I know you're still going to need something to pass the time, because, friends, let's face it, we're home safe, which we're blessed to be home safe, but we're home. You can continue to work on Head Sprouts and Prodigy. This afternoon, I'll give the weekly shout out on the class page as to who's done those this week and who our leaderboard was. And then we'll pick that up the week after spring break. And there will be some changes. We'll be doing a little bit different. So just when we pick back up on April the 13th, I want you to make a habit of watching the morning video before you work for the day, because it's going to tell you what is that day's work. Kind of stretching out those packets. And so we're going to do it a little differently. And I know that's not what I said on the picture that we put out. We said that next week would be packets 16 and 17, but that's not what we're doing. But I really appreciate how flexible my friends have been. I know this is confusing sometimes. It's confusing for Miss Jennifer sometimes, but we all work together. We're going to get through this, and we're going to make sure that you have the classwork that you need recorded, and that you've learned something, hopefully, and that we've all had a good time, the best we can, healthy at home. So, there you go. So I need packet days 14 and 15 turned into me. Hi, Trina. Hi, Karen. Seeing some of my friends popping on now. I think mine's just catching up to who's on. So, yeah, that's the rest of this week. Miss Jennifer's going to be out delivering lunches today. So maybe I'll get to wave at some of my friends off the bus. I'll be loud. You won't miss me. And, yeah, that's about it. So let's do our book. And wait till you see what book I found. Could not be a better book for this time. And we're going to call this a science day and a science book. And we're going to say thank you to Scholastic, because the book that I'm going to read today is called Germs, Germs, Germs. How fitting for our time. My friends, my first grade friends, we did a lesson maybe 3 or 4 days before we got out of school on hand washing and germs, and I thought this would be a great follow-up, especially leading into a week off where I'm not going to get to talk to you about germs. What is a germ? You know, a germ is what's kept us home for the past 3 weeks and what looks like it's going to keep us home a while longer. So what is a germ, sweet friends? Well, let's read about it. So Germs, Germs, Germs by Bobby Katz. Hi, Miss Carol. All right. We are on the ground. We are in the air. We're germs and we live everywhere. Now, I've not used this one before to show pictures, so I'm going to have to learn. Oh, I see Pam and Casey, but I don't know if it's Pam or Casey. Hello to which one of you it is. Can you see us? Not a hope. You'll need to use a microscope. We're small and we can't be seen, but we are strong and we are mean. And man, do I agree. I think it's mean. They've had me in the house for all this time because of some germs. Knock, knock, body. Let us in. We'll make you sick once you begin. Every germ thinks it's just grand to hop in a mouth on a dirty hand. Perfect is that. What can you do to keep them from hopping into your mouth off your dirty hand? There's a couple things you can do. My friends, you tell me when you watch this, what can you do to keep those germs out of your body where they're trying to get? A tummy ache, a cold, the flu, we can give them all to you. We're on the ground, we're in the air, we're germs, and we live everywhere. Yuck. Give us someplace dark and damp. What a perfect place to camp. Slide by. If it's warm, we'd love to stay and multiply by night and day. Knock, knock, body, let us in. We'll make you sick once we begin. And that's our goal, friends. Don't let them in. That's why we're staying at home. It's not always easy to spread disease. Germs have a lot of enemies. Hot, soapy water, what a curse. Fresh air and sunshine, even worse. Some folks we meet are very mean. Rub-dub scrubbers keep everything clean. So washing your hands, getting out in the sun, these are all things that germs don't like. Poor germs like us get washed away. Then we don't have a chance to play. Wash them away, friends. Food put-awayers, another bad bunch. They won't let us grow in your supper or lunch. I'm sure Mom's told you before you can't eat things because they've set out too long. I know Miss Jennifer's told you can't drink milks if you put them in your backpacks because they let germs grow. So don't do that. Into the fridge go milk, butter, and meat. How can we get into the food you eat? Stop it, stop it. Hey, you guys, leave something out for the flies. Don't let them get in your food. Put it up in the fridge. Wash your hands before you get in the fridge. That's a rule in my house. You need to wash your hands before you go digging in my refrigerator. Keep those germs to yourself. Brushes, brooms, mops, detergent. Let's leave, germs. It's getting urgent. I bet all of your parents have been cleaning more lately. I know I have. We can't live here, but we don't care. We're germs and we go everywhere. But germs have helpers. Yes, we do. Hear that cough and that kerchew. And you heard my kerchew a minute ago. But did you notice when I kerchewed, I did this? You didn't see it because I went like that and I sneezed into my sweater, not on my hands. That's important. Into the crook of your arm instead of your hands. Sneeze correctly. Cough into your arm or into a shirt, not onto your hands. In winter, people crowd inside, and that's when germs get an easy ride. Sneezers and coughers don't take care. We'll be glad to help you share. When bodies are tired and get a chill, will germs attack them? Yes, we will. We're on the ground, we're in the air, we're germs, and we live everywhere. That's why they say it's important to take care of yourself and to rest and to sleep good. I know I've been reading, the other day I read a thing about how important it is to keep a schedule and go to bed at night and get up in the morning and keep your body rested. Because if we keep our bodies rested, they can fight germs better. Had to tell my kids that because they want to stay up all night since there's no school in the morning. Hurry ups, help us. Rush, rush, rush. They're too busy to wash and flush. Don't be a hurry up. Take your time. Do your business correctly. Germs like hurry up so much better than some careful never forgetter. So don't be a hurry upper. Be a never forgetter. Flush and wash every time you potty. Hey, see that kid? Now watch him fall. Are we sorry? Not at all. His elbow's cut, his knee is scraped. Let's go, germs. We'll have a spree. What do you do when you fall and scrape your arm or scrape your knee? Mom and Dad clean it. There's lots of good things to clean it. Soap and water, better than nothing. Or peroxide. Or medicine Mama gives you. Open skin has no protection. We can cause a fine infection. Hip, hip, hooray for lovely dirt. Sorry, kid. Infections hurt. So germs can make us sick. And germs can make us hurt. We don't want that. Get rid of them old germs. Oh, wait till you see this one. Who else helps germs? Do you know? Nose picker, pencil chewer, ho, ho, ho. Finger licker, mill skipper, yes sirree. Germs has good friends, as you see. We may have lots of enemies, but we'll do fine with friends like these. So don't be these friends. Keep everything out of your mouth that doesn't belong in your mouth. And your nose. And your eyes. We're on the ground, we're in the air, we're germs, and we live everywhere. And remember, sweet friends, we can't see those germs. That's why we're staying at home, so we can stay safe and healthy. But even if somebody comes to your house, you know, if you have somebody come to your house, and I know you're not supposed to have a lot of people over, but some people do have people coming, are they washing their hands? Are you cleaning what they touch? You know, even like my husband has to go to work still. And when he comes home, Miss Jennifer makes him take all his stuff and go straight to the shower, and we wash his clothes, and he doesn't wear his shoes in my house. You know, these are all the things that we're doing to stay healthy and to stay safe from this germ that is trying to make us all sick. Don't be scared. I don't want you to be scared, friends. I want you to be smart. Miss Jennifer's told y'all when we learned about storms this year that I'm not scared of storms. I'm respectful of storms. You know, I'm not scared of thunder and lightning. I know it's there, but I know what to do to stay safe. Well, germs are the same way. Don't be scared of germs. They're everywhere. You can't get away from them, but be respectful, friends. Be smart. Use good hygiene. Wash your hands. Cough and sneeze correctly. Get some time outside every day in the sun. Go out in the backyard and play. Don't just lay in the house and play video games on the couch. It's going to help you stay healthier. It'll help the people around you stay healthier. And now you know what a germ is and that we see it with a microscope. And you know some ways to help you stay healthy. So here's my challenge to you today. So my challenge to you today, for fun and because it's going to help you learn, is to draw a picture or write a little paragraph for me and tell me what are you doing at home to help you stay safe from these germs. If it's a picture of you washing your hands, or you can even take a picture and post it to our Facebook page or post it to Seesaw. Yesterday evening, I had a little Zoom meet with some of my friends, and one of my friends says the most fun thing she's done the whole time she's been off of school is to sanitize her house. And I just got so tickled because she said the word sanitize. I'm like, you've been listening, little girl. So I hope you're listening, friends, and I hope you've learned a little bit of something. And I hope that you're going to make good choices and stay healthy and take care of your body and not let these mean germs get in. You know, we've studied them at school, And we've studied them today. And so, don't be scared. Nothing to be scared about. But be careful, be respectful, be smart, and don't let those germs in. So, recap, last thing for the day, packets 14 and 15 are to be done this week. When you finish them, I would love to get pictures so that I can mark those as finished and we can move on. I will not be back via video unless there's something just really awesome going on that you need to know until the 13th, which is a week from Monday because next week is spring break. Have fun. Share some fun things you did. If you get bored, you can still do Head Sprouts and Prodigy and Happy Numbers because, there's nothing wrong with that. And I would love to hear books you've read if you want to read on the page to me. I would love to hear about things you do outside, science experiments you try, art projects you do. But there's nothing you have to do beyond finishing packet 14 and 15 and just having a good time and relax and enjoy our week off. And then we'll pick back up on the 13th. And I will share with you on the morning message on the 13th what we're doing that week. Make a point to watch the morning message because what we're doing is going to change a little, but it's going to be okay. We're going to be fine. We're going to get through this together. We're going to make our governor proud. I don't know if your mom and dad have been watching Andy every day, but in my house, we laugh and we say we're going to make Andy proud. We're staying home and we're taking care of ourselves. And some people don't have that option. Some people have to go to work, and that's okay. And mom and dads have to go to the grocery store, and that's okay. Just know that they're doing the best they can to take care of you, just like I'm doing the best I can to take care of my boys and girls at home. And Miss Jennifer loves you more than bacon. And I do hope I still see some things coming from you this week while we're off. I'll be checking. I'm going to check. I can't help myself. I check way more than I say I'm going to. But big hugs. I hope I see some awesome pictures, drawings, or messages about how to keep those germs from getting in your body. Maybe I'll see some of you on the bus. I love you. And until the 13th. Bye, sweet friends.